Hello, sports fans. This is Chris from the West Coast Sports Junkies, inviting you to join us as we talk sports. West Coast style. Get a local British Columbian perspective on the world of sports and beyond. Don't forget to subscribe to our show on podcasting platforms such as Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at West Coast Sport 9. Reach out to us by email at westcoastsportsjunkies@gmail.com. Find us on Instagram at west_coast_sports_junkies. If you have any suggestions, questions, or just want to get into it with us, Ty, Mike, and myself are always here to interact. Our slogan always is, sit back, crack a beer, and enjoy. Join us weekly for new episodes. Let's get into it.
You should probably get
I'll get the tuna poke.
A poke? a poke? Is this French?
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. No, that's all.
I guess that is a healthier option.
Yes, actually, you know what? I'll also get the
Here it comes.
Not a salad.
the charred Brussels sprouts as well.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. That's pretty much a burnt salad.
No, I'm good, thanks.
He ordered this from a restaurant?
He's
Charred
keeping dishes.
Brussels sprouts?
Thank you very much.
And a poke.
And a
tuna.
poke.
Can you guys
Okay,
fucking
boy.
leave a guy alone, please? Jesus Christ. Like, I couldn't even understand. He's like, what's your last name? I'm like, yes, please. Okay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 54 of the West Coast Sports Junkies. It is D-Day. I think we are going to see what happens with the Canucks here tonight. Dallas basically has to lose and not get a single point. But it doesn't look good right now. It's tied 2-2 with Vegas. The Canucks are up 3-0 on the Kraken, but it doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. And then Mike's going to the game on Friday, so that's
Thursday
really not good. Or sorry, Thursday.
and Friday.
Yeah, Friday we're going. We'll be in Edmonton. We'll be at Rogers Place. We're gonna be there. It's gonna be a good time. We're hitting the road at some point on Thursday. Gonna be there Friday morning. We're checking into the hotel at West Edmonton Mall. We're doing it right. Okay. West Edmonton Mall. We're probably gonna go to, I don't know. Where do you guys want to go? Bubba Gumps, Roost Chris, Cafe Amore. Trying to think of what else is around there.
You can pick for us. You're the expert in the area, right?
Well, if I'm picking, we're going to Roost Chris.
Okay.
That's
Want
good.
to go to Roost Chris?
I like Roost Chris.
Everybody's good with that? I like Roost
Yep.
Chris too. I also like the calamari there. So anyways, it's going to be a good time. West Coast Sports Junkies hitting the road. We'll be wearing our hats to the game and obviously our Canuck jerseys. We're going to, represent our city, right? So
100%.
that's what we're going to do. So it's going to be good times. Can't wait to get to West Edmonton Mall. Oh, yeah, we're going to stay in the Palace there or whatever it's called. So, 2 queen-size beds. What are you going to do? Right? So, I know Dan and Ty, they're going to sleep.
What, you're already
sleep
calling
together.
Mike? You're already calling Mike there?
I just know you guys. You're going to sleep, head to toe, opposite sides. That's what you guys like.
Didn't you guys spend enough time in the tent on the weekend?
In the bush?
We were in the bush. We were in a trailer though, and I slept on the dinette, and it was amazing. So, but yeah, no. Canucks leading 3-0. Boom. Let's finish the year off strong. Spencer Martin's looking good in the in net there, so that's good. What are we drinking tonight? Well, why don't we start with Dan? I'm gonna go get myself another beer here. What do you got?
Well, guys, I got myself. I missed out last week. I was a little bit under the weather. A little bit of the spring allergy tickles coming around nowadays. So, sorry I missed you guys, but I am drinking here a little bit more of the famous Grouse whiskey.
I feel like you've been drinking that for a while.
Well,
It's like the never-ending bottle, huh?
yeah.
Strong
yeah.
stuff.
Well, I only drink it for when we're recording. So,
Gotcha.
but yeah, Mike, what do you got?
This week I went with a Dutch IPA from Fieldhouse Brewing. It's the beer of East Abbotsford, baby.
Mm.
Is it West Abbotsford?
No, it's East Abbotsford.
Oh. No, but I meant like there is a West Abbotsford.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, never knew.
Like Mount Lehman would be west.
True, yeah, that's right.
Ty,
So
what you
where
got going on, buddy?
Hold on. What do the Canucks belong to? East Abbotsford or West Abbotsford?
The Canucks west.
Abbotsford.
West Abbotsford. Okay. Sorry, Ty. Go ahead.
I got something different in my cup tonight. Good old Crown Royal. But I have switched it up a little bit. I have Mexican Coca-Cola. It is mixed with. A lot better. Have you guys ever tried that? Like glass bottle Mexican Coke?
I mean, they have
Real
glass
sugar
bottle.
cane?
They have glass bottle like Coke in Europe as well.
Yeah, well, Mexicans, like it's made out of sugar cane, like real sugar. Gives it a little different taste. Very delicious. I'll make you guys one next time you come over. Poker night.
Sounds good. Maybe I'll get
Look,
myself.
what are you
glasses,
drinking?
but I will have I'm having a I'll have a Stella, please. I'll have a Stella and crack it. Oh yeah. That's
Nice. Cheers.
cheers. Me and Mike almost stopped and got beer in Roslyn when we were there. Or was that Trail? I don't remember. But
What was it called again?
I don't know. But that you had that Kootenai True Ale. How was that?
Yeah, it was good.
Was it?
We should have grabbed one for the whole class. I think we did, but we drank it all.
Yeah, we drank it all. It was good times. Good times on the trip. All right. Okay, what are we talking about first? Why don't we talk Canucks? Like, you know what? It was a couple of unfortunate losses here since we last spoke. I mean, I went to the Ottawa game. They lost in a shootout. It was a great game. My son and I went, my younger one. We really enjoyed the game. It was a really, really good game. Unfortunately, we didn't win, but then followed that up with a loss to Ty. Who did we lose to?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. What was the score?
Wow, you're putting me on the spot here. I think it was 6-3.
No, that was
Something
Calgary.
like that. I thought
Oh
Minnesota
yeah, it was 6-3
6-3
for both games. Yeah, 6-3 for both losses.
But what you're telling us is you ended the winning streak.
That wasn't me.
Obviously,
I still got
happen.
a single point when I went. Okay.
Yeah. You know what? They just ran out of steam. We've talked about it. Just a lot of ground to make up.
Well, and in
With
the
their
game
poor
I
start.
went to, game I went to, Halak was pretty good in the first period, and then he got injured.
Yeah.
Halak made some saves. I forgot it was Halak. Like I'm like talking to my son. I'm like, oh yeah, our goalie's so good and whatever. And they made a save. He turned around. I'm like, oh shit, it's Halak. I forgot about that.
And that was supposed to get Demko some much needed rest.
Yeah.
And obviously that didn't pan out. He came in cold, not expecting to play. So yeah, it was a weird game. Definitely.
Yeah.
Did they ever say what the injury was to Halak?
I'm sure they did, but I don't remember.
It was a
hearing about it.
wrist
Something
injury.
to do
I
with
remember
his
like Shorthouse was saying that he thought it was his
hand, I
finger
think.
or something.
yeah,
I never
something
heard
when
a
he went to cover
confirmation.
the puck, I think.
Mm.
But
Mm.
but yeah, it was a good run. Ran out of steam, but now a lot of decisions to be made this offseason, obviously.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of heart on that team. I don't know if that any decisions need to be made. Like, what
Well,
are they going to do?
They have to re-sign people. They don't have an unlimited
Yeah.
cap ceiling. That's what I meant by that. Like
Three 30-goal scorers. Next year, if Besser can get his shit together, you could have 4 30-goal scorers.
Hey,
Yeah,
hold
you
on.
can't-
Who you
you
guys
can't
want to axe this time?
no one.
Nobody,
You just
I
can't
don't-
afford them.
Come
all.
on, you guys want to take
You
out
can't
the old
afford 'em all.
seesaw?
Well, I'd like to get rid of like Myers,
Myers, I liked him in the stretch.
gentle giant, man. The guy's got to, if he played with some toughness, He could be the next. Well, he could be like a Chara type when Chara was in his prime.
He got the size for sure.
Yeah, but he doesn't have like a mean streak in him, man. I don't know. You guys notice that too?
Yeah, he's very reserved. I feel like,
Yeah.
He's just, he gets mad though. You could see it, but I don't know that he's squashing anybody. Like,
Yeah.
I'd like to see him just cross-check the fuck out of somebody.
But
Just
yeah,
once.
so what I meant about decisions is just we can't afford everyone, right? We got some contracts that are up. I got to decide what to do with Miller. Sounds like it's going to come down to pretty much a choice between a few players. Like kind of
Well,
like
right
between
now,
Besser and Miller. And I
don't
think
think
the
so.
no-brainer would be Miller.
I would
in
take
my
Miller
eyes.
too, but Besser is younger. Now, I don't know that you have to make that decision. I think you can, Rutherford can get creative and make a good decision with Besser. Besser also has to be willing to play ball because it's not going to be, we'll see what happens. Again, I would like to see Besser stay personally. I think the 3 top dogs that we had this year with 30 goals, I think they need to stay.
Are
Honestly,
they all up for renewal?
No,
Not all.
but you don't have enough cap space. So, yeah, I don't know. Horvat had a pretty damn good season. So,
He did, yeah. Silently
really
good, I thought.
Yeah,
I remember,
he's
I was at the game when we won 7-1 or whatever it was, and he scored his 29th goal. I was like, what the hell? Where did all those come from? I don't remember him being on fire like that. But.
Him and Petey really came on in the second half of the season.
So, yeah, think about if they were on the whole season. Another thing they need to do is they need to sign Boudreau. I don't know what the fuck they're waiting for. Got to sign Boudreau, man. I would.
Agreed.
I would totally sign him. And his
the players
does
really responded to
does
him.
his salary go against the cap?
No.
Boudreau's?
No.
They can pay him whatever they want?
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
I think it's a good fit. Players like him. He's obviously, like, his record is 30, 14 or something. And can you look it up, Ty? I keep forgetting. I heard it the other day.
But yeah, I think he definitely should be back.
I think he should be back too. And you know what? I really like the guy. I love his. He swore the other day too. Kind of like Horgan.
I've liked him since you remember that 24/7 series back in the day, the first Winter Classic. Yeah, and then he was on camera a lot.
Yeah, he's getting.
I just wish that the ownership had listened to you guys in the offseason last year and got rid of the coaching staff and got rid of the GM.
Thanks, man.
And we would have had Bruce this whole year. We would have been
or even a month sooner, even if they pulled the trigger earlier this season, like we were saying every week. Instead of fighting for a playoff position like we are now, we could have been jockeying for a position seeding, right? We would have been in. So under Boudreau, the Canucks have gone 25, 13, and 8 for 13 in the NHL during that time span.
We'd be favored to win the cup. A record like that.
Wow,
with the goalie. I mean, next year, whatever happens next year, Demko can't play that much. He cannot play as many games as he played this season. It's got to be strategic. And
Spencer Martin's going to be. Looks like he's going to be the guy. He signed a one-way deal, so he should be backing him up next year.
And I hope he is, right? So
yeah, I think we all like what we see from him so far. Dan, what do you think about the Canucks? Do you think this team, the way they've been playing under Boudreau, could compete for the Stanley Cup next year?
Definitely not for the Stanley Cup, but I mean, they're going to be at least hopefully playoff contenders. Never mind Stanley Cup contenders. I think they still need some work. They still need to start gelling. I mean, yeah, you're talking about, the top 3 having 30 goal seasons. They need to do and perform more than that. And they can't be just performing like half of the season or the last, 2 months before the playoffs are starting. To try and squeeze in. This happens every year.
No,
We're
well,
always trying to squeeze in.
No,
to the
they've been
playoffs
performing
area.
better under Boudreau, though. That's where they made.
Yeah.
That's where the change
Okay.
happened.
Let's see. When Green came in, they had that little spurt, that little fire.
Nothing
anytime
like
there's
this.
a new
No,
voice.
this is different. This is different.
A new voice. Everyone always gets all.
The initial winning
to
streak,
fight for it.
sure, but like they've been pretty consistent. They had a little shitty stretch before this last run, but I mean,
We'll see.
no,
We'll
fair
see.
enough.
We'll see next year. I mean, again, if they're not going to change anything, and if it's going to be the same guys, then why the hell haven't they done it this year? Then that would be my question.
Done what?
Well, it's because they were listening to their coach. What do you mean?
They went on a 6-game win streak, and they lose to Ottawa.
In a shootout, Dan.
You
Doesn't
have one
matter.
person
It
to
doesn't
blame
matter.
here.
It doesn't matter. So that's going to come down to not making the playoffs, losing to
Well,
Ottawa.
No, that's not going to come. It's the last 2 games.
But there is a bunch of games they lost this year against like Detroit and
Buffalo.
Yeah.
I don't think they
Buffalo.
beat Buffalo all year.
those are the ones that.
That's the Canuck way, though.
back
With the
at.
wins we're supposed to win, we don't win.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what? I just saw Shen lay out somebody on the Kraken. If that guy's not back next year, I'm gonna cry.
Speaking of the Kraken, you guys see the new minority owner of the Kraken?
Who's that?
Yeah.
Do you think they give Skittles at
Beast mode, man.
That's
their
awesome.
locker?
awesome.
That guy has done a great job post NFL career right now, man. He's everywhere. He's so
Yeah, for
marketable. The guy's hilarious.
Yeah.
I posted a few of the things on our story. He's promoting the Champions League final, which is pretty crazy. The CONCACAF Champions League final.
Uh-huh.
The Sounders have a chance to win it for the first time for an MLS team, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, I don't know. Did you see the video I posted? It was a minute and a half long. He's hilarious. He's at CenturyLink. We got to put motherfuckers up here. We got this big stadium. Need them down here. Kicking the soccer ball on the field, man. That guy's got so much energy and he's hilarious. He could sell anything.
Yeah.
It made me want to go get tickets and go down to Seattle to this Champions League game, which I don't even care about. But it's cool to see him everywhere like that because he is super entertaining.
Awesome.
All right. Well, it's official. Canucks are out of the playoffs. Dallas and Vegas went to overtime, so it's over. It was a good run, though. Very happy about what's happening, with this team, and I hope that Boudreau, I hope he stays because it's it's been a good run and it's been an exciting run, and unfortunately, it comes to an end. But we can blame Dan. It's his fault. He bought the Demko jersey. Demko had a shitty games. He's injured now, so. That's the way it goes. That's the way the cookie crumbles. What are we gonna do? So what do you guys
Kind of
think
upsetting,
about that?
but I'm used to it every year. So,
It's very Canuck, Canuck-esque, right? So,
Yeah, well,
Totally.
good thing there's a lot of other sports going on in the world right now to watch because the Canucks will not be in the postseason again.
yeah, but we're still gonna watch the playoffs, man. Come on.
Well, yeah, but I mean, there's you got baseball going on right now, the NBA playoffs, golf tournaments every weekend, NFL draft this week.
Yeah.
What a time. What a time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the dark cloud or the black cloud did it again. So
Dan, you're getting blamed here
I hear. I
for the
heard.
Canucks.
Last time I checked, I won my game that I went to.
He's
doesn't
got you
matter,
there.
man. You bought the jersey.
I hope we're close enough to cheer Demko, and I want him to sign my jersey. I'm gonna
He's
throw it
out.
over.
He's out for the season.
He's out for the rest of the season, man. You did it.
What?
Like, don't you listen?
I thought he
He's
just
hurt.
got a little boo-boo.
No, he's hurt.
Oh my god.
You fucked up,
He's
man. You
out
fucked
now.
up.
Okay, so why are we going to Edmonton then? If he's not playing?
See the sights, have a good bonding trip of the junkies.
There's a mall there.
Ty,
Ooh,
I can't believe.
I like to shop.
Did you get me when I was drunk?
Are you just drinking shots right now?
Yeah, it's called sipping tequila.
You're so weird.
What
You are weird.
the hell's wrong with that guy?
He's a weirdo.
Oh man. But yeah, so we got the NFL draft this Thursday night in Las Vegas, Nevada. What are we gonna do,
It's gonna be a
Mike?
Good draft. We trade the 9th pick.
No way. You take a QB at 9.
No, you don't take a QB at 9.
Yeah, you do.
No,
They
no.
blew
no.
up the team, man. What do you mean? Don't take a QB at 9.
We have 3 QBs on our roster. This isn't
Cut
a good.
them.
This isn't a good quarterback draft class. We got a good one next year. So I say let's put in Locke or Geno Smith, even that Jacob Eason, whatever you want to do. We have a rebuilding year. We get a high pick next year, and then we take our QB of the future. No,
Oh.
You haven't made me excited for this draft, Tyler.
so
They're not
Seahawks
trading
are
away
the
the
Seahawks
9th
are
pick.
Seahawks are going to be on the clock. All right. I don't know if you're watching it or no. You're going out. You're going to record it. So I'll save you watching the recording. There's going to be the ticker going down, right? So they have 5 minutes or whatever to pick. At about the 4-minute mark, you're going to see trade. They're going to announce the Seahawks have made a traded down in the draft to pick up an extra 2nd-round pick plus whoever's first. And at that point, I hope we take the best player available.
That's reading way too deep into it, man. Look,
You know
you
that's
get the
good.
9th pick, okay, from the top 10 pick in the first round of a draft. You better hope he's picking the next best available. And we obviously need a good QB here. We still got a great receiving core. We obviously need a great QB here.
Yeah, but we got veterans on the roster that would probably be better options than a rookie in this class. But we'll see what happens. Dan, where are the Patriots picking, or the Bucks?
Well, the Bucks have a very low pick. The Patriots are picking around, I want to say 20.
Bucks got to be around there too, probably 24, 25.
But I think they'll be taking probably a receiver for both.
Yeah.
But going to the Seahawks, I guess right now, where do you guys think? Well, not where do you think? Because I know you don't want Baker Mayfield, but I know there's been a lot of talk. Carolina Panthers, Seahawks. There's talk of Kaepernick maybe getting signed with the Seahawks. But some of the, I guess, behind the scenes talk is that NFL owners are absolutely pissed at the guaranteed contract that the Browns gave Deshaun Watson, someone who hasn't even played for a whole year and has had all these legal troubles. So they are pretty much all the owners have grouped together and are basically telling each other not to sign Baker Mayfield and to wait because they want to screw over the Browns because they picked up his final year. So they technically will have to pay him $18 million or cut him for nothing. So that everyone's just waiting for him to get cut. So in that part of it, I guess there won't be any big blockbuster trade for Baker Mayfield on draft day.
Yeah, you wouldn't even call it a blockbuster. I mean,
Well, yeah, no,
he
not
hasn't
blockbuster, but
he hasn't done anything. Like, I actually
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
mind if the Seahawks traded like a second or third round pick. Why not bring him into the room? I wouldn't even mind if the Seahawks signed Kaepernick. It's just essentially a tryout. Bring him into camp. Seahawks are always about, Pete Carroll's always about always compete. I wouldn't mind either of those guys being brought in if it's not going to cost you much. But yeah, you're right. The days of getting even close to a first round pick, even a second round pick, probably are over for Baker Mayfield. But yeah, some of these contracts this year they almost ruined. They broke the NFL. Like, you look at the Christian Kirk contract in where did he even go?
I think
You
Jacksonville.
got a crap load of guaranteed money, and then you see all these receivers getting paid and traded and crazy times. But yeah, so back to the Seahawks. I think we'll trade our pick. I hope we draft. I think our biggest need always is offensive line, but I wouldn't mind. I think we need a corner. I think we need help, the corner or even an edge rusher. So we'll see how it plays out. But Mike, please don't get your hopes up for a number 9 selection. I'll save
My
you the
hopes
time.
are high, buddy. I'm wearing the jersey to support right now. Okay, my hopes are high.
I don't think it's going to happen, but it'll be cool to watch because they have built the main draft stage on the Bellagio fountains in Vegas on the Strip there. So that'll be a cool backdrop and everything. But yeah, no, I'm excited to at least see some new talent brought into the Seahawks and hopefully help our team out the years to come.
For sure, man. Every year is exciting. Govik, let's see this tuna poke bowl you got.
Poke.
Okay.
Is it not what you expected?
No, it's not what I expected. If I expected to go starving, fuck is that? What is that?
That is the French version of a poke.
It's a poke. There's the rice and stuff, man.
Was that supposed to be a bowl?
Where was the bowl?
I don't know.
Where are your Brussels sprouts?
Oh, they're here. Hold on. Want to see my Brussels sprouts? Oh, I'm disappointed with that portion.
I bet you are.
You know, order another nice hearty meal.
Order another 6 or 7 of those.
Those look pretty good. I think I should be fine.
Not a big Brussels sprout guy, but yeah, that looks like at least a better portion for you.
My whole room smells like Brussels sprouts. People are gonna think I'm farting in here.
Well, enjoy your food, buddy.
Well, it's gonna be the Canucks' last supper here. What do? I just got the notification from Sportsnet. 2nd consecutive year Canucks missed the playoffs. Meanwhile, earlier today it was like Matthews scores 60. Damn. So
don't worry, they'll be out in the first round again.
Yeah, they probably will be. What is that, Mike? What are you drinking?
Beer.
He's emptying the bottle, though.
Show me the bottle again. I'll say something so that the camera switches to you.
This is not the growl. This is the growler I filled up, but it's not. It's from the same place.
Maple Meadows.
Yeah.
You're mislabeled.
But yeah, Govik, don't worry, man. Like we said, we can watch playoff hockey. I've been watching a lot of playoff basketball. It's actually very entertaining so far this year. It's pretty wide open, lots of close games, not a lot of blowouts. And also
No LeBron.
No LeBron. Durant got swept. You still got Steph Curry. The Warriors are looking good. Like Dan was saying earlier to me, they're probably going to be in the finals, or the team that comes out of the West. But yeah, no, a lot of entertaining games. And then now we got baseball on, and our local team.
Take me out to the ball game.
The Mariners. I know it's early. They're leading their division. Then we have Canada's team, the Blue Jays, leading their division, off to a great start. Yeah, lots of good games. I actually joined a fantasy baseball league, and it's actually a lot of fun.
You got a problem, man. Holy shit. Are you in
So-
like a fantasy bowling league too?
Fantasy,
they-
fantasy
they had
darts.
Fantasy dart league.
Hey, you find it on TV for me to watch and where I can bet on it. I'm game. But no, it's actually a lot of fun. I have no idea. I've never done one before. I drafted a bunch of Blue Jays, and after the first week, I'm in first place, 8-2.
Tie luck right there. Blue
It
Jays
is
suck
very
for
lucky.
45 years.
I took Vladdy Jr. second overall. But yeah, no, it actually makes baseball a lot more fun when you're looking at your fantasy team, right? Like think about it with football and stuff for those of our friends that weren't really into, the NFL as much until they started doing fantasy. But
Like my
yeah, no.
sister.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, there's so much going on right now. We even got a new golf tournament this week down in Puerto Vallarta for the first time, which is pretty cool. So now that is going to be a course that I'm going to want to check out for a vacation. It's called Vedante in Nuevo Vallarta, a resort down there. Lots of big names traveling there too. John Rahm, he's the favorite in the field. I've never seen the course, so it'll be fun to watch on TV. It's the Mexican Open. So it's the second tour event in Mexico. The other one being Mike, where we played. Mayakoba. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Stupid course, by the way.
Very windy,
Why?
man. Tough course.
Fuck. It's right in the ocean. It's ridiculous. They have caves on it. You hit your ball in a cave. You got to go backwards. So I can like
Yeah.
play Plinko on a mini golf course.
Narrow
Did you,
fairways.
Did you go inside the cave?
Yeah, I did. I think, didn't I? I went in there for some reason. Maybe I don't know. He took a photo of me in the cave.
I think we missed the cave.
And then I got this guy following me around the course with his freaking camera. Every time I hit the ball, in the woods or whatever, he's right behind me with the camera.
Dad knows all about that too.
We had this
Yes.
guy pair up with us, and he's giving me golf lessons. Oh, there's nothing worse than like having someone, oh man, just keep your head down and hit the ball straight. Like, yeah, thanks, man.
and then on like the 16th hole, he hits a drive or whatever, and he was actually pretty good, but I think he hit a drive and it went like left, like something like we were doing, and I think like we made like a comment, like kind of like back at it, like nice drive, and we thought it was kind of funny, and he took off in his cart.
He just left.
And left. Didn't even play the rest of the round. Didn't say bye.
Wow, you guys.
Yeah.
You guys pissed him off, huh?
But yeah, no. So yeah, back to this. The golf should be good. And then there was one of the weirdest tournaments on tour, the Zurich Classic in New Orleans, where there's alligators everywhere. I don't know if you guys saw the highlights. It's pretty crazy, but it's a team format. So they do one round where they keep each other's, like they play a normal round. Then the next round is alternate shot, which I like. It gives you an added element to watch, right? So you're relying on your teammate. We've done that a few times, eh, Mike?
Yeah.
Was it fun?
The guys, I got to say, just quickly, before Mike makes his comment, this is pretty good. This is souk seaweed or kelp or whatever. And,
You're interrupting some great sports
local
talk.
tuna.
Next
I'm just
time
saying,
we start a cooking foodie podcast, you can be the star, okay?
I like the
That's
texture.
right, man.
Okay, Ty, bring it back. What are we talking about?
Fuck, I don't know. Poke bowls or something?
Pokey bowls.
Poke.
Are you boys practicing for the BBI? Our Birch Bay Invitational's back on this year after COVID freaking has destroyed it.
When is it?
Yeah, it's the end of May. May 28th weekend, I
We're on
believe.
the last weekend of May. Yeah, we're doing it.
It's not May
Wait.
long. It's the weekend after.
Right. Correct. But yeah, Mike, we got down to Birch Bay a couple weekends ago. Actually, played Birch Bay Village. I had one of my
Why
best
didn't you guys
rounds
go to
ever
my
there.
place and clean it up? Like, what do you guys?
We had golf courses to play. We had beers to drink.
Have you gone by my place down there?
Not since the last time.
What a shit show, man.
Let's go
Is it
clean it
gonna
up.
be ready? Gonna be ready for the BBI?
I'm staying at your place.
Sounds good. It's filling up quick, so it's a good thing you mentioned.
I'm coming too.
I'll bring a trailer.
So
I'll park in your driveway.
please
boy.
don't forget about me because I'm coming. This is my first time to the BBI.
Nice.
Perfect. You can be the chef. Bring your poke sticks.
Sure.
No poke, please. And then Dan, he actually got some practice in this past weekend, not in Birch Bay, but Dan, where did you play? How did you play?
Yeah, this weekend I played up at Furry Creek. It was awesome weather. We got lucky. The forecast, again, you got to be careful when you're going way up in the mountains, up pretty close to Squamish. But it's awesome time. It was my first actual full 18 this season so far. I could have shot a little bit better, as I like to say. Sometimes
206.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's shit. And my drives were on point. I got a brand new driver, so I've been, working out the kinks in time for a BBI. Been hitting some nasty bombs. I won longest drive. It was sort of like a fun little tournament. Not best ball, so normal playing, but they had a couple of holes where closest to pin, longest drive. I won the longest drive. Got
Tell us a little bit about your competition for the longest drive. Mike would love to hear this one.
Is he playing against, let me guess, his sisters?
Close. Nick and Nick's girlfriend.
Fiance.
Sorry, fiance. No,
yeah,
I'm just bugging you, Dan.
It's tough to get any of you guys to commit to anything. Either Ty, you're working, or Mike, you're hunting.
Me commit to anything? I'm the planner here, man. I'm the one who books everything. But
first of all, I'm not always hunting. If I'm not hunting, I'm thinking about hunting. Okay, planning something.
So Dan,
actually, if you guys want to experience like an erection, put on real West Coast fishing.
All right.
So, anyways, Dan with his nasty bombs. Were you farting, or what was going on? What nasty bombs are you talking about?
High nasty bombs. My drive, boom.
Salty.
What about the rest of your game?
Well, Ty, the weather, the grass was a little soggy. You know how sometimes get that little soft grass and
drive for Dan. The old saying: "Drive for show, putt for dough," buddy.
Yeah. I was. When I eventually got it to the green to putt, my putts were on fire. So it's in between the big boom and then being on the dance floor. That sort of little tango in between is what I got to work on.
Yeah. So Mike, earlier in the week, before he went golfing, I was like, oh fuck, I was trying to bet. I think I was trying to bet Trav or something. I'm like, let's make it interesting. I want to see what Dan shoots. So I set the over under at 103.5 midweek. The guy shoots 103.
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
Pretty good, right?
You had some like odds makers there on Bodog creating.
I know, man. I know, but Trav didn't want to bet or whatever. But I probably would have gone the over and lost, so probably saved myself a little money there. But yeah, I was right on the money.
I would have probably taken the under because whenever any of us are there, he's like, "Oh yeah, I shot a 71," and then when we're there, he comes out and he shoots like 117.
I think he's more relaxed when we're not around.
Oh yeah, I think I found my new group of. It was obviously a tough course, so if I played a normal course, I would probably have shot in the 80s.
Oh, whoa! Let's not get crazy here.
But
we'll take your word for it. We'll take your word for it.
Yeah, a couple of weeks time. We're going up to Whistler to play a few rounds, so you'll be able to see the new stick. It's a big boom.
What'd you get?
TaylorMade Sims 2.
Nice.
Yep.
And it seems to work for you, huh?
I like it. It works very well.
You have the same irons too, though, right?
Sims, yeah.
Nice. Good stuff.
Well, looks like that game that we were watching between Dallas and the Vegas Golden Knights has, some stuff has happened, and now the Oilers will be facing the LA Kings in the first round. Interesting, isn't it? That's gonna be a good first round. You got a team with no goalie, and you got a team with a goalie. We'll see what happens. Anyways, can't wait till the playoffs start. Love the pace, and just can't wait till it starts. The NHL playoffs. All right, time for our Bodog bets of the week or picks of the week. For those of you that don't know, if you'd like to sign up for Bodog, go to www.westcoastsportsjunkies.ca. Scroll to the bottom, click on the Bodog icon. Once you get there, whatever your initial buy-in is, Bodog will match up to $400. So if you haven't done so yet and you're interested in that, please do so. All right, picks of the week. Ty, let's see. Big Tizdot. What do we got, Ty?
All right, guys, for my Bodog bet of the week, we're going down to Mexico. South of the border, we are going with Abraham Answer to finish in the top 10 at the Mexican Open, like I talked about earlier, down in Puerto Vallarta. Answer is obviously from Mexico, so he's going to represent well in his home country, and that pays out at plus 160. So a $100 bet will pay you $168. Mike,
Nice call.
what do you have for your Bodog bet of the week?
All right, so my Bodog bet of the week, I'm going to go with the NFL draft, which goes off this Thursday. It'll be going on throughout the weekend. I'm going to go and bet on Mr. Irrelevant. Mr. Irrelevant is the final and last pick of this draft, and I'm going to say that it's going to be a defensive punter. The Bodog odds for it to be a defensive punter are minus 120. My $50 bet pays me $41.67. That's where my money's going.
What a bet. That's a
And when will
fun,
that be?
That's a fun bet.
When is that round on like Tuesday?
Yeah,
Isn't
it'll
there,
be,
like-
it'll
I think
be
it's Sunday afternoon, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, they speed up the later rounds of the draft after the first round.
okay.
Yep.
Well, being that we are making the trek all the way to Edmonton, the real test of all the black clouds, since all four of us are going to be in the building, I'm going to take Edmonton. Poor guys. Govik, you just said they're getting ready for the Kings in the playoffs. Well, let's see if they can handle the four junkies live. On the money line, I'm going to take the Oilers.
And I'm going to counter you and take the Canucks money line as well. And I kind of see the Oilers not giving a shit about that game and maybe resting McDavid. And we're going to have like just a star-studded lineup. I could see it for that game. But it is the final game of the season, so they do want to go out with some pride. And I believe the Canucks will win that game. Stick it to the Oilers one more time before they go to the playoffs. Maybe cause a couple of injuries. Who knows? All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was episode 54 of the West Coast Sports Junkies. Do not forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Please subscribe. All that stuff. We're there. www.westcoastsportsjunkies.ca. Join us. Come have a look. Take a look. Look at all our stuff. We're a bunch of good-looking guys on there. And, yeah, like Ty was saying, we're Alberta bound. Ooh, Mike, that's a good song. That's a good song.
We got a long time to be together in the car, my friend. We can listen to it in minute. Oh, how about you play for these guys somewhere over the rainbow, like you play for me on repeat when we go on our road trips?
It's not somewhere over the rainbow. It's called Over the Rainbow, okay, by Izzy. It's a very good song. We're let's Alberta bound. We're Alberta bound. We're gonna take some videos there. We'll probably post it on our YouTube channel, maybe on on Instagram and Twitter and stuff like that. You're gonna see a lot of junkies. You're gonna see a lot of us at the game. And something to mention. Something else that I wanted to mention. is I think that Hughes is going to break Lidster's record for most points for Canuck defensemen. And I think that's going to happen actually when we're in Edmonton, but we'll see. Anyways, episode 54, great episode, gentlemen. Always a pleasure. Going to love to see you guys in person for a 12-hour drive. It's going to be fantastic. Till the next episode, folks.